back with you after we've done the first 6 picks in the draft. We're going to kill out the rest of the lotto right here. All right, we're pick 7 in the draft. We're going to just get right to it. The Denver Nuggets took Emmanuel Mudiay. An absolutely amazing fit. Athletic, does everything Denver wants. I mean, he's a big change from Ty Lawson, which they're probably getting rid of. Yeah. Big change, but he'll run the floor probably better than Ty Lawson. Even Ty Lawson, great run the floor. He might do better. I mean,
great big, 6'5", long, athletic, great defender. John Wall,
yeah, John Wall, definitely. He's a great athlete. He can run outstanding. He averaged more assists per 40 than D'Angelo Russell. I think that's underrated. A lot of people don't know that. 13 of 38 with threes. So he needs to improve the jump shot and free throws. He went 27 for 47. So there's some stuff he needs to work. I like the pick.
Anything anybody needs to add about Emmanuel Mudiay? No. All right, let's go to the 8th pick.
Stanley Johnson. I love Stanley Johnson. I think he's going to be better than Winslow when it's all said and done. I like this Winslow is going to be good too. Great on offense. He can do everything Winslow can't. He can score off the dribble. He's just not a spot-up guy like Winslow is. He can score in a variety of ways. And he's not horrible at defense. He's good at defense. He has the potential to be great. So I love him.
I thought it was a solid pick. I mean, I prefer Winslow being picked right there over him. I prefer, Stanley Johnson's a good player, good defender, good offensive player. I guess that's what they're looking for. Good pick, solid pick.
Johnson was a good pick, a solid pick. I gotta say, Justice Winslow might have been a better pick, but Detroit, as long as they got a position need, I mean, that's a playoff team. Healthy, that's a playoff team.
Hell in the East, though. Anybody's a playoff team alone.
Except Philly. Let's move on. The 9th pick. And, the Charlotte Hornets.
Frank Kaminsky was above average pick for them. Spreads the floor, does everything well. So
I see it coming. They traded Noah Longley last night. So last night I thought Devin Butcher was going to be drafted here, but after the trade, I thought this would be he spreads the floor. He reminds me a lot of Neto Curry. That's not a bad thing at all. You see his career.
Well, I'll speak on Frank Kaminsky's behalf of saying I do not like the pick. Everybody compares him to Dirk, but here's the thing.
I mean, I don't care.
He don't count. Everybody compares him to Dirk, and I see the comparison. But the only way I'm comparing him to Dirk is if Dirk is 10 years old with no game, because I personally just don't like Frank Kaminsky. He is a very poor man's Dirk Nowitzki. A poor man as in he's jobless, poor man. Yeah, okay, he can hit a post fader. Dirk can too, but here's the difference. Dirk can hit it over NBA count. Frank Kaminsky's probably not.
I thought this was a good pick. They needed floor spacing, but they also needed another big man. They got shooting. They got good post play. I mean, they didn't need a Kyle Jefferson, but give them more.
I'll have nothing to say there.
Good, solid pick. On to you, Zachary McElwain.
This is the new 10th pick. For the 10th pick in the draft, Justice Winslow got taken off the board. Everybody speak your mind on him, because I want to hear people's thoughts. I'm a very talented player that we didn't think would fall this far.
I swear on my Harry Potter tie that he is a future all-star. Great pick.
I do love the pick for Miami, especially with D-Wade being in doubt to come back since he wants a lot of money. It replaces him. A different type of player, but it replaces him. I like the pick. It makes the Heat potentially 4 seed in the East with everybody completely healthy and Chris Paul's back.
Well, I like it. He's the best player on the board by far.
By far.
By far. Like I said, I think Stanley Johnson's going to be better. Justice Winslow, he shot 41% with their all catch and shoots. He don't have a pull-up game, so he's very one-dimensional on offense, and he's kind of reckless sometimes. And that's really hard.
Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley, change that. 3 seconds.
Possibly. Well, I like him. I like the pick. I don't think he has a real weakness besides obviously shooting off the dribble.
Yeah.
I mean, he
It's
obviously.
free throw shooting. They shot 65%.
Yeah, that's poor. That's poor. You hit it right on the head when you said he was reckless on offense. We saw a lot of plays where you just think, why would you make that shot? Why would you make that play? But
Not just that, offensive fouls. Like he
yeah,
went hard at people sometimes.
Yeah.
They were all.
he was trying so hard to draw contact.
The thing about this is, though, people in the NCAA will fall easier because they're not big as the NBA people. He's not going to be able to bully through somebody like he
Get out
did.
there and do it. Dwight Howard too. What happened?
Yeah.
The 11th pick of the draft, Indiana Pacers.
Miles Turner worked out for him several times during this little stretch before the draft. Good pick, long, athlete. I like the pick personally.
Well, I think it was a solid pick. I just don't know about his medical problems. So he could get injured really fast. We don't know. On to you, Brandon.
Sorry, my ears being yelled in by this man right here, Mr. Bailey Wright. But Miles Turner, he's a very versatile big man. I've seen a comparison to Chris Bosh, and not too against that, but I'd say he's a better rebounder than Chris Bosh because he's a very outstanding defender and rebounder. I think that'll really translate.
For 40 minutes, average 12 rebounds. He can play the floor. For a big man, he can shoot free throws for 85%. He has a 7'4" wingspan. That's going to help him a lot.
That's gonna utilize everything when he's playing defense, especially if they play him at the 4 sometimes, which he has the ability to do. It was done in Texas. If they move him to the 4 at times to play Roy Hibbert, it can use him. It can use that against smaller power forwards and keep and just make it out of it.
12th pick.
Well, I think most,
13th in book, 14th.
he had great body. He has great body control. It's not as athletic as you think he was, and he shot only like 29 with 3 all year long. So he needs to improve that playing comparatively.
Honestly, I see goat written all over him. I'm kidding there. Not goat. But, good solid pick. He's very, offensively, he's very polished. And he's good controlling his body, scoring the low post. He's actually, he's solid when it comes to athleticism. Good pick.
Very good pick. Jazz. Another backup big man that they desperately needed. They had Derek Favors and Rudy Gobert, but after that, the depth really just kind of goes downhill, so that's going to help. So, really good fit. The 13th pick being the Phoenix Suns.
But Trey Lyles, he's a very legitimate pick. Obviously, their big men are pretty outstanding. Their starting big men are very defensive, so you're bringing a lot of offense off the bench behind them. So it's really going to make a difference. And I think Trey Lyles can be utilized in a way that puts Utah back in the playoffs soon. Because I personally am a fan of the Utah Jazz. I would love to see them in the playoffs again. I miss them. I miss them being in the playoffs when they would. You know, we've seen some pretty great series with Utah Jazz in the
Don't
playoffs.
let
and
him
I'm
lie.
gonna give them back.
He just likes the jerseys.
To be honest, I like the thought of history having John Stockton on the roster. And yeah, they do have some pretty nice jerseys other than this.
Devin Booker went number 13 to the Suns. They didn't even shoot down there. I think that was a great pick. The only thing I can really block on is his defense. And he needs to drop more. He only averaged 2 free throws a game in college. So it just needs to work on it.
Bad pick. Already loaded guards. You gotta have a wing. Any other wing would have been fine. Kelly Oubre was still on the board. I mean, a lot of scouts like him from Kansas, but you gotta go a wing. Too many guards on the roster already. Yeah, he's a shooter, but
Clay
guards.
Thompson. I mean,
Harrison, I like it.
Yeah, I think solid pick. Shooter, floor spacing. Kelly Oubre wouldn't make a good pick either. He's just not going to show up. He's not going to be NBA.
All right, my thoughts on Devin Booker. obviously we know his shooting ability is it's the best in the draft. I mean, he's an outstanding shooter, very poor defender, and we got to see more of it. But I know he can. I know he can get the job done, and I know we can see a lot more from him, and he can really help Phoenix and space the floor. Huh?
Crowd the rotation.
Yeah, he's going to crowd the rotation, but he'll spread the floor, and they can small ball. As terrible of a decision as you might sound, and it only worked for one team, but they can small ball. Did you already speak on Devin Booker? You already did. Everybody good on Devin Booker? We already talked about it. Let's move on to the last pick of the lottery. It's the 14th pick in the draft. Cameron Payne. Love it.
I'm mixed on him just because of the competition playing in college. But other than that, I mean, he put up good stuff. He really did. I'd like to see, it's not going to happen, but I'd like to see Russell move over and play 2 guards like Cameron actually play 1. I think Russell would do a lot better, and the Thunder would do a lot better on playing that way. I think they honestly be making the playoffs and shit. I just think it's good.
Mixed feelings about this pick. We already have 2 pretty good point guards. 2 guards at 1 that are pretty freaking good. I don't know who else I should have taken, but I don't think he was the right choice. I like his game. I just like him for this team.
I like him. You gotta have a facilitator. Neither one of the guards, you mentioned Russell Westbrook and DJ Augustin, really the facilitator, the playmaker. DJ Augustin is more of a scoring guard, and so is Russell Westbrook. Second away from points. You gotta have a facilitator somewhere. Yeah, everybody can do it as a team, but it's always better if you have that one guy that can facilitate.
And well, my thoughts on Cameron Payne is, I really like him. He's got game, and I think he can turn out. And you spoke on level of competition, but I don't think that's always you can make that argument. Somebody else if you want to bring the level of competition, Damian Lillard, he didn't have a lot of competition in college, and look what he did.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're the same player, but
Adam
they
Morrison,
resemble each other.
I mean, if you look at main majors, there's been a couple of might good in the Christmas. Mostly they're tough.
So Cameron Payne kind of resembles Damian Lillard's offense. Kind of got that shooting touch. He's got that shooting touch. To me, kind of resembles Damian Lillard's offense a little bit. I'm not comparing him completely to Damian Lillard, but I mean, level of competition isn't always a knock you can put on him. Because I mean, we've seen some small college players turn out pretty good. And then, all right, we're going to end it there as we've capped off the lottery. We'll be back with more. Hope you enjoyed this because we're trying.